In 1990, Patrick Swayze played a ghost in the movie Ghost. And now, he's a ghost. Coincidence? You tell me. Today is a beautiful day in Utah. See, check it out. Look how beautiful that is. See, no joke. I would not lie to you. I would not lie. I am cruising down, I think this is called Main Street. I'm not for sure, but I think, let me see. Yeah, cruising down Main Street in Kaysville. Trying to find somewhere to wash my truck. I'll tell you why in a second, but I was told that there was a car wash like a do-it-yourself. Oh, there it is. There we go. The Good Spray right there. The Good Spray car wash. That's actually kind of funny. That's actually the nickname that Erica gave me too, the Good Spray. We are coming into the Good Spray to wash my truck, and I better roll my window. $2. Almost there. There we go. Hey, hold on, dude. So I'm just about done here, just finishing up drying the truck, and I'm starting to remember why I never washed this truck. Even right after you wash it, it doesn't look any better. It still looks the same. Now it's all coming back to me. This truck is a 1985. It's 30 years old, almost as old as I am. Driving an old truck is like having a fat girlfriend in junior high. You love her, but at the same time, you don't really want your friends to see you with her. This truck was pretty legit for 1985. It had a sunroof. It has cruise control. It has power windows. It had pretty much everything that you could get in a truck in 1985. The only thing they don't have is cup holders. Like, did no cars have cup holders? You would think that would be like one of the early innovations to vehicles, but you know, I guess now people live in their cars more. They spend a lot more time in their cars more. They're eating in their cars more. Maybe back in 85, I was what, 3? I was 3 years old. Maybe back in 85, people didn't spend so much time in their cars. They didn't need cup holders. I'd really like to someday have a truck with cup holders. I mean, really, like, if I had a new set of rims, this truck wouldn't look too bad. If I just had cup holders, a new set of rims, a paint job, a new engine, some fuzzy dice, then it wouldn't be too bad. Alright, that'll do for now. I'll have to get some like civil green or something to try to fix these rims a little bit more, but for right now, that'll have to do. Here's the reason why I wanted to wash my truck today. Here's a little bit of history on the truck. First of all, when my friend totaled my truck and my other car got stolen, I was out of a vehicle, so my dad gave me this truck, and it was actually, it was nice of him, but he also did it for selfish reasons, so I don't think it was too nice of him. He hurt his knee and had to have surgery, and then he couldn't bend his knee enough to get into the truck. So it was actually pretty selfish why he gave it to me, and then he just got a new truck for him. So the history behind the truck is it was bought in 1985. It had one owner. I'm envisioning him being older when he bought it, like 50 years old or something, because he had it for about 30 years and then he died. He was the only person to ever drive the truck, and then my dad bought the truck, and this is why I think he was older, because it only had about 60,000 miles on it. And the guy kept track of every time he changed the oil. He wrote down in the owner's manual every time he put gas in the truck and how much he paid and how many gallons. So in the owner's manual, it'll say July 15th of 86, he paid 75 cents for a gallon of gas and put 10 gallons in it, you know? So it's pretty crazy. So I'm assuming that it was an older guy when he bought it in 85. 30 years later, he died, which I guess would probably make him about 80, 70, like 77, 79, something like that. He only put 60,000 miles on the truck in the almost 30 years that he had it. So my dad got it. My dad put another 20,000 on it, 21,000. So I got the truck when it had 81,000 miles on it. In the past year and a half, I put another 60,000. So look at this. 141, we're at 141,000 miles. That means that he put 60, my dad put 21, I put 60,000 miles on the truck. So I thought that was, you know, cause to celebrate. It's not the greatest truck, but it's helped me to get through a really tough time in my life. I had to put some money into it, and yeah, it had some issues and things I had to work on it. It's hung on this long. It's been hanging on as long as it can. It's helping me to get through this transition that I'm trying to make in my life for my family right now. So I'm trying to take care of it. I'm hoping the truck will keep lasting long enough for me until I can get my family out here, and then I could worry about buying something else. But hopefully it'll keep lasting for me. I don't want the guy who owned the truck to like come down and haunt me if I don't take care of it. Because I don't know, you know, like, I don't know if he has family or anything. I don't know what he's doing right now. He might just be obsessed with his truck, and he could be like, why aren't you taking care of my truck? He could be like sitting right here next to me. He could be like I would be if I died and my wife married somebody else. Oh, I would be like haunting her like crazy until she got a divorce. I told her this before, and I'm totally serious. I'm not even joking. She can't get remarried if something were to happen to me. Think about how much that would suck if I died and I was like assigned to be a guardian angel over my kids and to go and check on them every night. Like, yeah, I'd be cool with that. Yeah, I'd go watch over my kids, but then I have to go into a house where some other dude is living my life and enjoying my kids and enjoying my wife, and I'm assigned to be there and watch it? No, I'm not watching over that. No way. I will haunt her like Patrick Swayze in the movie Ghost. That's another thing. I bet for sure like Patrick Swayze regrets doing that movie now. If you're an actor and you're asked to play a movie of a ghost, or if you're ever asked to die in a movie, it never ends good. It always ends in tragedy, you know? Like, think about like Paul Newman. Paul Newman dies in the movie Cool Hand Luke. And then a few years later, he dies. And Janet Leigh was a young actress in the 50s and 60s. In that famous scene in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, she was convinced to play the girl that was stabbed to death in the shower and died. And now guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. She's dead. The best example of that is in 1990, Patrick Swayze played a ghost in the movie Ghost. And now he's a ghost. Coincidence? You tell me. Let this be a lesson to all you Hollywood actors and actresses. Don't play someone who dies in a movie. Because guess what? It might happen to you too. I don't know if you're even going to recognize this truck now. You may not. You may not even recognize it. Didn't look that bad actually. So, you know what? I think I'm going to put a little bit of Armor All on the wheel, on the tires, and a little bit of simple green on the wheels and it won't look bad. Hey look, there's Herbie. Oh dude, look, there's a Bulldog. Let's go say hi. Talking about like list of things that I want someday. Once we get a house up here and we get a dog, and we can get a dog, I want a frickin' Bulldog. Hey buddy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Whoa. Be nice. Hey buddy. Do you need a home? Run away if you need a home. He was so friendly and ran up to me and then he ran away. Oh well, whatever. Once we have a home and I have my family up here, we want to get a dog and I want to get a Bulldog. And that was a sign right there. That's a sign that means that everything's going to work out. You know, the business is going to take off. I'm going to be able to provide for my family. I'm going to provide a home for them. And then I'm going to provide a Bulldog for them, just like that. Bulldog ran up to me and then ran away. There's a sign.